Okay, so welcome back to Brawler. This week we've had this 90 in, just over a week now actually, and we have been fitting this genuine rear wheel carrier. These make a huge difference to the rear of your Defender, sorry about that. They stop the rear door from rattling around with the weight of the spare wheel on, and on the earlier Defenders they'll certainly stop the notorious door frame cracking issue. So it really is it's quite a simple upgrade to do really. But it does make a really big difference. If you've got a larger, heavier wheel as well, it also makes the door a lot easier to open and close. It does open in one motion, despite the swing away name. It does all open in one motion. Okay, so onto the back here. As you can see, we've fully soundproofed and carpeted the rear floor. Nicely finished off with this stainless steel finisher, which really tidies up the edge of the carpet and also protects the edge from getting caught when loading and unloading things. Fully done the arches as well. This is a total of 3 layers, including the carpet. So you have a harder layer, base layer, followed by 5 to 6 millimeters of foam, followed by this heavy gauge premium carpet that we use. Really nice quality, a lot more expensive than most automotive carpets that are out there, that's for sure. So I'll just show you the back there. So really nicely fitted in there. Being a panel van, there's no side panels here. The customer was happy for us to leave this soundproofing bare for the time being. But in the future they might have the plans to put an interior panel there. You can buy aftermarket ones to tidy that up. We also secured the rear dog guard as well, as that was rattling around a bit before. Again, no headlining in the back of a 110 hardtop, so we just did the tidiest job we could for the time being with the soundproofing up there. Again, in the future they might decide to have that carpeted or a headlining fitted. So we also go the extra mile with the doors. We don't just soundproof the door panel, we also fully soundproof the door cards. So on the door cards we have the one base layer and then the foam layer on top, so total of 2 layers in the door card, that is, and a total of 4 layers in total between the panel and the door card. As you can see, it just sounds so much more solid than what they do originally. Really just stop a lot of noise getting through. Moving on to the front, fully soundproof the seat box. The customer decided to retain the original floor mats over the top of the carpet, but of course we have fully carpeted the area. Do a really tidy job on the corners here, which are normally the hardest part to make look good. Fully all the way into the footwells. On the floor is where we focus most of the attention, as that is where most of the noise will come through on a Defender. So we put multiple layers on the floor, basically packing as much as we can. That really makes a huge difference. The gearbox tunnel also receives quite a bit of insulation. You get quite a bit of heat coming through there from the Land Rover transmission. All of the battery panels and the seat box panel, removable seat box panels beneath the seats, they also receive 2 layers of soundproofing while still remaining removable. I like to think ahead there. The front doors, very much the same as the back doors, receiving soundproofing on the door panel and on the door card. Nice and solid, really reduces the amount of noise coming through. Really happy with how this one came out. The customer's certainly going to notice a big difference in both the feel and the noise of their Defender compared to before. This Defender is used as it was meant to be. It does a lot of towing, a lot of work around the yard, but it will just make it a much nicer place to be for the customer, both working and on the motorway. It just massively modernises really the feel of a Defender. I mean, they're never going to be as quiet as a conventional road car, but this job does really go a long way to changing that feel. So if you're thinking about transforming your Defender to make it quieter, more luxurious, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks again.